Hey ladies. Okay. Hey ladies, it's Ariane. I'm filming from my bathroom again, and this is going to be my 26-week update. I'm 26 weeks and 4 days today. And I'm actually filming a little earlier and during the week than I usually do, but I'm really just getting excited to be further along, and so I'm just going to do my vlog. And I'm going to go ahead and say that I am about 1 week, or not even a week, a couple days away from my third trimester. Because I know that there is some confusion as to when your third trimester starts. Technically, I think it depends on when you actually give birth. So I'm going to go ahead and say that my third trimester is going to start at 27 weeks. So I will be 27 weeks on Sunday, and woohoo, am I excited. So, I had mentioned in my last video, it was a huge complaint video, that I'm grumpy. And I was really excited to have a good week and to start my week off happy. And I think it was on Tuesday, or no, today's Wednesday. No, it would have been on Monday. I had another huge crappy thing happen. So I thought that I would tell you what happened and give you an idea of the things that just really upset me. And then I want your honest opinion, ladies, honest opinion as to how much this would upset you and how much you would just be able to write it off. Or if you maybe being able to see the difference between being pregnant and not, maybe whatever. So I do consignment for a lot of my baby clothes and maternity clothes. And so I had some bags in my car that I had already put there to take to a store to donate and get in-store credit back from. And so on Monday when I woke up, I knew that the bags were in the car, and they had also called me and given me a certain amount of time that I needed to pick up my current bags. Otherwise they were going to donate them and get rid of all those clothes. And so I knew that that was the day I needed to be there to pick up those bags. So I have 2 daughters and I'm pregnant. So getting out of the house to me is a huge deal. It's a lot of work. I have to get myself ready. I have to get my daughters ready. I have to get their hair ready. I have to give them instructions and get them to mind me and obey me. And my youngest, who is 2.5, I have to tell her over and over and over again to do things. And so it is just a huge hassle getting out of the house. And then usually by the time we're done, I realize I gotta pack them a lunch. And so on a good day, we could leave the house by 10:30, and I mean that's like on a good day, I feel like. So after spending all day, all morning, getting ready to go run this errand, which was my whole plan to run into our nearest town, which is about a half hour away, and I'm driving my husband's car because my car broke down. So I'm driving my husband's car, which is a piece of junk, and I'm not even going to go into why it's a piece of junk, but it makes me so mad driving it. So we went to get it, spent all morning, got there at about 11:15, so this was like my goal of the day. Get there at 11:15 and I go to open the back trunk to pull the bags out, and my husband had shoved our double stroller into the trunk and wedged it in there. And so I am this pregnant woman, I can't get to my bags without moving this huge double stroller, which I don't use my double stroller that often. Once every couple months. It does not need to be in the vehicle. It needs to be in the garage, and we've argued about this before. For some reason, he decided to shove it in my car. So basically, after tugging and pulling and trying to unwedge this double stroller, I had to give up. I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get my bag out. At that point, I was so mad and ready to cry. I didn't want to go in and get the bag that they had given me. I had nowhere to put it anyway. I've got 2 car seats in the back of my car. So at about 11:30-ish, I called up my husband. I was just mad. I was livid. And I don't usually call him up and ream him out over the phone, but I was mad. I just, in my mind, be aware that you've got a pregnant wife. Don't take a stroller and wedge it in the back of the trunk. There goes my day. And at this point, I'm tired. I woke up. I was not feeling good, and I'll go into my symptoms later. I was having already a painful day that day. And so it just ruined my whole day, and it was so hard for me to just pick myself up and keep going and go, now what do I do? There was my whole thing. That was my energy spent. So tell me what you think, ladies. How mad would this make you? Would you just burst into tears at this point, or would you, I don't know. I just feel like it is so much effort, and I spent all morning making that effort, and then my husband's just man brain who doesn't think. You don't shove a stroller into a trunk if it doesn't fit. If it doesn't fit, there's a sign that you shouldn't do it. So anyway, I'm going to go into my symptoms. Obviously still emotional, but ever since that day, things have gotten a little bit better, I have to say. I have not had as bad a week, so that was good. Kind of got it over with. I've been more tired I'm noticing I am more tired. And I'm starting to feel just kind of the drain of the 3rd trimester, starting to slow down and really losing energy and getting tired a lot quicker. Okay, so on that day that I had that crappy moment, I woke up that morning at 3 in the morning and I had horrible tightness, cramping in my stomach. And it felt like gas cramps is what it felt like. Not like menstrual cramps, like gas cramps, electric, like lightning cramps. To where when I rolled over, just even the littlest bit of pressure on my stomach, it hurt. And I went back to bed and was really, well, I took some Gas X thinking maybe that would help. And it didn't. I spent that whole day just in a lot of pain, moving. Any tightness of my belly would send these jabs of pain. And that actually lasted for about 2 days. And it was right at the very top of my belly. Kind of right here was like this bubble, and it wouldn't go away. And I did some research and talked to some people, and some people thought maybe that it was gallstones. I don't know. I didn't ever get it looked at. And after about 2.5, 3 days, it kind of went away. But I am noticing that the last couple days I have been very sensitive to that pain, and every once in a while it comes back throughout the day, and I'm feeling really bloated, and I don't really know what it is. If it is just gas cramps, I don't know. The other day, 2 days ago, I had, and this is just, it's TMI, but it's kind of weird, I had like a gush of really creamy CM, which I haven't had that since before I was pregnant, the creamy lotiony CM. So that's kind of weird. It was a lot, and it was just totally a gush. Sorry, my daughter's just realized that I'm making a video. But it was short-lived. It was just kind of odd. Another thing that I'm noticing is this little girl is getting big, and she is really filling up my torso. And I've noticed a couple times that she has angled herself in such a way that she kicks on the inside, like the inside of my hip bone, my pelvic bone. And it just feels really weird because it's been since I had my last 2 daughters that I felt that, like, inside your hip bone feeling. And I'm just feeling that again. And I've also felt some kicking. Sorry. I'm also feeling some kicking like up in my ribs, which is just kind of a new feeling, and we're back to that. This baby is growing, and she's getting up in my ribs and down in my hip bones, and then there have been a couple times where she's kind of gone like this, like in both directions at the same time. I had yesterday, so on Wednesday, I had bleeding again, and it was almost like period bleeding. It was more brown blood. And it was just kind of like, really, it's back, and it lasted for about a day, kind of actually tapered off. It was really just cut maybe an hour or so that it was heavy, and that I thought, oh my gosh, am I going to have to like wear a tampon? But it was brown blood, and it was really mucusy. I don't know. It went away. It's gone today. I haven't said anything to my doctor because it's like, what do you do at this point? What is it? I don't know. So I don't know what that means. Today I weighed in at 161, so I have managed to keep my weight to about 1 pound a week the last 2 weeks, but I have a feeling this week it's going to go right back up to 2 pounds and maybe 3, I don't know. Let's see, I can tell you actually what I'm measuring to. Let's see, my belly at its widest point is 38 inches, so I have all my weights and measurements, and at some point soon, maybe right before my 3rd trimester or whatever, I'll do a video and show you like like a graph maybe of where I've been in my measurements. So this is my tracker that I have been keeping track of. And the only reason, I know you're probably wondering why I'm doing that, the only reason I'm doing that is because I was already keeping all my measurements before I got pregnant. So I was just like, whatever, I'll just keep doing it. So I did get a phone call from my midwife because I had my blood drawn, and because she had checked my liver, she wanted to check my liver and my thyroid again, and she did say that my thyroid was a bit off, it was a little bit imbalanced, and she is sending the information over to my family doctor. So we'll see what they want to do about that, if they actually want to get me on something. So That's it. The only reason I'm doing my video this early, I should have mentioned, is I'm getting ready to go out for a little bit of a girls' night. It's not going to be anything extravagant. I'm just going to get a small little side salad because that's about where we are with our finances right now. But I had to get ready. Oh, and I wanted to just show you my shirt really quick because I did a, this is another shirt that I altered. Oh, I don't even know. Hold on. This is another shirt that I altered that I sewed in, and it's actually not a maternity shirt, but actually, here, how good of an angle this is, but this is the shirt that I did. And I just sewed the armpit in and made it a little bit tighter here, but it was already a little baggy. Oh, I didn't even pull my pants up. So here's my belly. I'll hop down.
Hi.
Here's my belly at 36 weeks. 38 inches right here at the widest point. So, and these are my new pants that I got. Let's see, I got these new pants. They're not new really, they're secondhand, but I got them for $8. So they're mother and maternity and an $8 pair of pants. You can't rock that. So in total, I think my outfit right now is probably 15 bucks. No, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe $12 for a shirt and pants. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. So anyway, I will see you girls next week for my 3rd trimester. I'm so excited. Okay, bye.